What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world but loses his own soul? Liam Chase was once just another name in the crowd, an aspiring actor with big dreams but no luck. Every audition ended the same way: rejection. For years he waited for his big break, but fame and fortune remained elusive. Each day felt heavier than the last, and desperation began to eat away at him. One night, after another failed audition, Liam wandered aimlessly through the streets of the city. His feet carried him to an old, dimly lit alley where a small antique shop stood. The shop's door was slightly open, the faint glow of lanterns spilling into the street. Something about it called to him, pulling him in. Inside, the air was thick with the smell of dust and candle wax. Liam's eyes scanned the cluttered shelves until he saw it. An old book, bound in black leather, its cover marked with strange glowing symbols. "Curious, isn't it?" came a gravelly voice. Liam turned to see an old man emerging from the shadows. His piercing eyes seemed to see straight through him. "What is this?" Liam asked, gesturing toward the book. "A book of pacts," the man replied. "It offers what you desire most, for a price." Liam hesitated, but the weight of his failures loomed large. "And if I wanted to?" The old man leaned closer. "Be sure you're ready. Some doors, once opened, cannot be closed." But Liam didn't listen. He bought the book and hurried home. That night in his tiny apartment, Liam sat at his cluttered desk with the book in front of him. He flipped through its pages, each one filled with strange symbols and cryptic instructions. At the center of the book, he found what he was looking for: a ritual to summon a being that could grant his deepest desires. He hesitated. This was madness. But as he looked around at his empty apartment, his meager belongings, and the stack of unpaid bills, he made his decision. Liam lit the candles and spoke the incantation written in the book. The room grew unnaturally cold. The shadows on the walls seemed to come alive, stretching and twisting until they formed a figure, a dark, shifting presence with glowing eyes. "What do you seek, Liam Chase?" it asked, its voice like a distant echo. Liam's heart pounded in his chest, but he forced himself to speak. "I want fame. I want to be the greatest actor in the world." The figure extended a hand, its fingers long and wispy like smoke. "It will be yours, but know this: nothing comes without a cost. When the time comes, I will claim what is mine, your soul." Blinded by his ambition, Liam shook the figure's hand. The change was immediate. Liam's career skyrocketed overnight. He landed leading roles in blockbuster films, his face graced magazine covers, and fans worshipped him. Directors called him a genius, and awards flooded in. For years, Liam reveled in his success. He was the toast of Hollywood, getting attention from beautiful women, invited to all coveted parties. He was living the dream he had once thought impossible. But as his fame grew, so did the shadows. At first, it was small things, strange whispers in the dark, fleeting shadows that moved when nothing else did. But soon the nightmares began. Liam saw the figure from the ritual in his dreams, its voice a constant reminder: "Your time will come." He tried to ignore it, throwing himself deeper into his work, partying harder, and surrounding himself with adoring fans. But no matter how bright the spotlight, the darkness always found him. One night after winning his third Academy Award, Liam sat alone in his lavish mansion. The golden statue felt cold in his hands, and his reflection in the glass window seemed like a stranger. His eyes, once full of hope, were now hollow. His face, once youthful, was worn and tired. The room grew cold, and the lights flickered. Liam froze. He didn't need to turn around to know what was there. "It's time, Liam," the familiar voice said, low and menacing. Liam spun around to face the figure. "No, please, I need more time. Take the fame, the money, take it all back." The shadowy figure only laughed, a sound that seemed to rattle the very air. "You made your choice. You wanted the world, and now the world is mine." Before Liam could say another word, his screams echoed through the empty halls of his mansion. The next morning, the world woke up to the news that Liam Chase was dead. His lifeless body, full of self-inflicted cuts, was found lying on the floor. Next to him was a bloody knife, and the book of pacts next to him. What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world but loses his own soul? Liam's story reminds us that true success comes not from the fleeting applause of the world, but from walking in the light of God. Only His blessings bring peace and fulfillment that endure forever.